Hello and welcome to Take 5. Thank you for making us a part of your afternoon. I'm Millicent Olivares.
This decision hasn't come easy. Music has been my life, my passion, and my connection to all my fans all these years. You're not the only. You've not only listened to my music, you have embraced it, lived it, and made it part of your lives.
Multiple Latin Grammy Award winner Ela Rea has announced her retirement tour just a few hours ago in Mercedes. Ela has been singing professionally for more than 30 years and has a dozen of hits, including Duele and Luna Llena. But before all the fame and glamour, Miss Ela was just a little girl from Mercedes, like myself, go Tigers. And we join our Brandon Rubalcaba in Mercedes. Brandon, I understand that you have a very special guest with you right now.
Hey you guys, I'm at Casa de Reina here in Mercedes with the one and only Ela Rea. So Ela, tell me, how does it feel that you just announced your farewell tour? What are you feeling and what caused you to say this is it?
It's bittersweet, but I felt that it was time. I just gave my life to the Lord, and I just feel like there are other things that I feel like I've already was at the pinnacle of my career, done all these amazing things, won Grammys, won awards, but more importantly, I've just done a lot, 20 albums, a lot of great music. I just felt I wanted to just be home more. As far as the touring is concerned, I won't be touring anymore. I wanted to be home more here in the Valley and give back to my community and do whatever I can to help in any way that I can and see what else God has in store for me.
That's amazing, Ela. Now you have started off with, doing Johnny Canales throughout the years. You've won 2 Grammys,
Yes.
2 Latin Grammys, and now you just announced your farewell tour. Like, how does it feel to have accomplished so many things in that time?
Honestly, amazing. 30 plus years and a female, and one of the only females in the Tejano industry is a pretty amazing feeling. But like I said, hopefully, great things. I mean, life isn't over after music. I think there's so much in store for me, and especially that I'm here in the Valley, and like I said, want to be here and help whoever and as many people as I can with the platform that I have. So.
Definitely, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
What message do you have to say for those for those little girls that are maybe wanting to follow in your footsteps? You talk about how Laura Canales was your inspiration.
Yeah, she was my inspiration.
What does it feel like to be that for younger artists and girls nowadays?
I'll be honest with you, back in the 90s, I mean, it was hard then. There were actually at that time a lot of females starting in the industry, but now I think it's harder. If it's hard for a male in this industry, but it's all about putting in that hard work, and if you put in that hard work and the consistency and getting with the right people, like I say, it takes a village to make it work. Getting with the right people, right connections. You always want to be around people that are smarter than you, that are going to help you, but above all, put God first, always.
And what message do you have for those people that are maybe considering dropping whatever they're doing and saying, hey, you know what, this is my passion, I'm going to go for it?
Just like I said, put your all into it, and social media is a great outlet. We didn't have that in the 90s. Y'all are very lucky. Y'all have
TikTok,
that.
Instagram.
You have all of that at your fingertips. So use it to your advantage.
Awesome. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your farewell tour, and we hope that it goes as smooth as possible, Ela.
It's going to be an amazing year, so we want to invite everybody to come to the show. I think here in the Valley we'll probably be doing 1 or 2. We're going to come full circle and probably do our last one, or one of our last ones here in my hometown of Mercedes, so I really look forward to that.
Well, you heard it first here, guys. Check it out. Stay tuned for the 2025 farewell tour of Ela Rea y Avante. All right, guys. Millie, thank you so much. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brandon, and thank you, Ela, for your great music and for always remembering everyone here in the Valley. Now, you all may remember back in September on our first Take 5 weekday show, Miss Ela quickly said that she would love to be our first guest in the studio, and of course, she was true to her word. We got a chance to sit down and talk to Ela one-on-one about her life and her love for Tejano music, and I can personally say that it was truly an honor to interview her. We wish her all the very best on her farewell tour, and remember, Ela, our Take 5 doors are always open. It is the Trunk or Treat Bash, and it is happening with PSJA ISD. And here to tell us all about this night of fun for the entire family is Miss Claudia Campos. Claudia, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. We're so excited. We're planning a great event. It's going to take place next Wednesday, October 30th from 6 to 7:30 at the PSG Stadium. And what we want our families to know is that it's open. We're going to have over 43 trunks present, so lots of free candy. And this is all the vision of our superintendent. He wants to provide our families and the community a safe place to trick or treat, right? We want them to come together, make sure that they know that any of our trunks will have good candy. But we also have a lot of good things on the site and store. So we're going to have costume prices and a DJ and lots of family fun.
And what I love the most is this is happening on the 30th. So this is like 2 days of candy fun for the kids. And you were telling me this is now the second year. So this is kind of coming back. I'm sure you're expecting more people this year.
Oh yes, last year we had over 1,000 community members and students come, and I think the excitement is up there. We're having a lot of questions and everybody looking forward to it. So we're prepared. If everybody wants free candy, this is a place to get it.
Nice. So if anybody is watching and they're interested, is there anything they need to know before the event? Is there things they can't bring or things they should know about parking? How does that work?
So we will have plenty of parking at the stadium. So either whether they want to park on the south side or at our central office, we're going to have parking there. We will also have, of course, safety is a priority, so you'll see our police and our security present, checking everybody, so lots of that taking place behind the scenes. But we do want to encourage family-friendly costumes, right? Because this is a family event and we're excited. So the theme this year revolves around literacy because we want to put together events that make the connection because, of course, as an education institution, we want to promote academics, right? So this year's theme revolves around Halloween-themed books. So what they'll see is a lot of the trunks are going to be decorated around Halloween books. So we're so excited. We're also working with our fine arts students, our thespians, so they'll be walking around in costume and character, just giving our young students and our young children in the community that experience to see their characters come to life. So
I love that. A lot of fun. So perfect. And again, we want to make sure that we make it clear this is for anybody in the community. It doesn't have to be a PSJ student. Is that correct?
Correct. This event is open to the community, just part of PSJ's way.
This is an ABC News special report. Now reporting, David Muir.
Good afternoon. We're coming on the air a little bit earlier than normal with major developments in the infamous murder case involving Lyle and Eric Menendez, a case that has made national headlines for decades. That is George Gascon, the Los Angeles County DA. Let's listen to a decision that he could make about their future.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. And before I begin speaking, I want to also introduce some other people that are here with me, and I hope I'm pronouncing the names right because I've seen handwritten part of it. But I have Ana Maria Barat, Jose Menendez, Jose Menendez and niece Karen Bender-Mollen, and Kitty's niece. They're all here with us. Also with us here is Brock Lunsford. He's the Assistant Head Deputy for the Post-Litigation Conviction Unit, and Nancy Cervier, who is the Deputy District Attorney in charge of the Resentencing Unit. Let me begin by telling you that this is a case where we've had many people in this office spend a great deal of time reviewing the case. I have to tell you unequivocally that we don't have a universal agreement. There are people in the office that strongly believe that the Menendez brothers should stay in prison the rest of their life, and they do not believe that they were molested. And there are people in the office that strongly believe that they should be released immediately and that they were in fact molested. I have to tell you that after a very careful review of all the arguments that were made for people on both sides of this equation, I came to a place where I believe that under the law, resentencing is appropriate, and I am going to recommend that to a court tomorrow. What that means in this particular case is that we're going to recommend to the court that the life without the possibility of parole be removed and that they will be sentenced for murder, which, because there are 2 murders involved, that will be 50 years to life. However, because of their age, under the law, since they were under 26 years of age at the time that these crimes occurred, they will be eligible for parole immediately. The teams that have worked on this, on the resentencing